I'm Julia from Julia Francis Wellness. I'm a holistic nutrition and wellness coach, and I help women who are struggling with low energy, poor digestion, and stress to create some better habits, lifestyle habits in their life, food choices, so that they can feel bounding with energy and able to mindfully manage their stress as well as have a happy tummy. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about how mindfulness has helped me, firstly. And I've been practicing mindfulness for a few years now. And what I've found is it has really, really helped me to manage my anxiety. I used to have some pretty intense social anxiety and my ability to spend time in groups. And I'm also pretty good at overthinking things. And what that allowed me to do was to manage my thoughts and manage my stress so that I could feel calmer in my body. It actually had a lot of effect on my physical health in the end, the amount of stress, cortisol hormones, stress hormones going through my body, that I realized I needed to make some changes. And so basically from there, I decided, I evolved into becoming a coach and wanted to really help my clients to use mindfulness with what they were experiencing, which was actually similar to my journey. And I found I wasn't able to really articulate how to use mindfulness, exactly what it is, and how it can be incorporated into micro moments throughout the day, not only with meditation as a awesome practice, like a daily thing, but also kind of the fact that it doesn't have to be putting a whole lot of time aside. It is very much a way of life. And, basically I wanted to have some tools and practical things to be able to pass on, and that's exactly what I got from Ovio. So I did the Ovio deep dive or teach facilitation course, which I did the in-person one, which was 2.5 days, and I really did it for myself. I have to admit, like, it was a huge a personal development kind of awesome thing for myself to have done. It was experiential, so I fully just applied myself to the principles and to the scenarios and things like that, and then applied these tools, which again, like, I was able to see the benefits for myself, and then I was able to use those resources and tools to convey to my clients as well. And I think it's partly important, I believe, that it is we do experience these things first before we then pass them on. And so what I found with my clients now is, now that I'm able to teach them mindfulness and include that in my coaching, they've really been able to it's affected lots of things, really, like the ability to manage stress, which is a biggie, and manage sort of anxiety and sort of anxious thoughts, and calm the mind and feel more present. Then the flow on is improving sleep and improving food choices, and that's another biggie. So I'm super passionate about nutrition and about the food that we put in our mouth, and that's really, really important, especially when it comes to our digestion. And I work a lot with people with digestion discomfort and irritable bowel syndrome, things like that. And a lot of the time there's so much focus on what we put in our mouth. Yes, that's very important. Secondly, how we eat it. So how we are eating our food is, I would say, as important, if not more so, than what we eat. And what I mean by that is, I've been able to experiment myself and then teach others how to eat mindfully and use mindfulness when it comes to mealtime and even preparing the food. And it helps you to appreciate your food in itself, and also assimilate the nutrients, because when we are rushing around and stressed, it actually doesn't really matter what we eat. I mean, it does, makes a difference, but if we've got the stress hormones racing around our body in fight or flight mode, then it's much more difficult for our body to digest the food properly and assimilate those nutrients and get from the food what our body really needs. And so that's actually kind of what I found is a huge helper for improving digestion issues and also weight loss, actually, because it's now bringing mindfulness and consciousness to food choices. So marrying two things I'm very passionate about, nutrition and mindfulness together, and it's creating awesome results for my clients and changed my life too. So I'm pretty passionate about mindfulness as a practice, as a regular practice, and also this work that Cheryl's created with her business, Ovio Mindful Solutions, and that is learning about mindfulness for the individual and then gaining the skills to then pass it on and resources to then pass it on to teach others, whether that's the family or out into the community as well. So basically what it is a 2.5 day intensive sort of weekend where you sort of really break down, Cheryl sort of breaks down what is mindfulness, how it can help, and then all the tools in different areas of our life that we can apply it to and that it can help, including relationships, time at home, your career or work life, and also how we respond to the thoughts and the voice in our head. So highly recommend it, whether or not it's for just you as a personal development kind of experience or to share it with others. And yeah, that's my 2 cents on it.